If my government is denying genocide, what will they say about this?
Nigerian government came out openly and denied there is no massacre, there is no genocide of Christians in Nigeria. And look at it today. Is there any Muslim here? United Nations, I know you're watching me. American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing, I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria, massacre Christians. If they say they kill Muslims, Muslims are being killed. By who? By Muslims.
Yes, Donald Trump has made a threat, has sent out a threat against the Nigerian government, and particularly against the Islamic terrorists who are killing non-Muslims, especially the Christians in Nigeria. We all know it. We all know it. In as long as you reside in Nigeria, and particularly in the northern side of Nigeria, this truth is not hidden. Almost every day, people wake up to news of killings in villages, in different locations in the northern part of Nigeria. And the question has remained, who are the actors behind these killings? This clergyman reside on the Plateau, so they have a first-hand contact with what is happening. They are the direct victims of what is happening. They are telling their own stories. They have their own evidences, as we can see. So I would just like you to listen to what this clergyman has to say, showing some of the evidences that exist that shows that Christians are target of these Islamic terrorists. And then we'll pick it up from there.
If my government is denying genocide, what will they say about this? United Nations, European Union, take note. This is the genocide of people that were killed on the fateful day of 7 March 2010, massacred at Dogona Hawa, Plateau State. Names of big victims that were killed. Machineries were brought from Niger Republic. They were brought from Chad. They were brought from Burkina Faso, Senegal. They were hired into the nation. They mix up with those from Maiduguri. There's a Muslim state. Also from Gombe, Muslim state. In fact, they troop into this place, Bauchi. This is the route that they took. By about midnight, they invented this village. We are living peacefully in this Dogona Hawa. These are the victims of massacre. Therefore, Petrus, Chuan Petrus, John Nash, Ren, Ngoyi Satan Juma, all they are under the grave. Karos, Nash, Lydia E. Danchuma. See the name. 100 is moving to 66. Ended by Israel Simon, Lydia Bulus Chuang, Galabi Dung. And look at this place too. Dadung, Dagong Dung, Justina Gyang, Sani, Pam, Victor Pam. To summarize, to go down to 126. Ranked up with Ngoti Tigwam. He moved also to 127. Dan Danjuma Gob, Victoria Zhang, Test Crooks. You have been looking for facts. Look at facts. To prove that Nigerian government are biggest liar. If they taught them, they will say Muslims are also killed. By who? By Muslim terrorists. After they have eliminated Christian from Katsina, from Zamfara, from Borno, what next? Then the Christian that escaped from the far north, Sokoto, they were able to locate and come back to Plateau State. And they moved down to the south. They escaped their life. Now, the rural villages of Sokoto, Muslim state, Katsina, Muslim state, if you find a Christian, it's in the town, the city, headquarters of the state. That's where there's security. But in the villages, Boko Haram are taking over the villages. Once you're a Christian, you can only be a Christian by serving them as slaves in the local government. Look at what has happened to 189. Look at this monument. It's a memory for what is happening. Chuan S. Dung Kyang boat moving down to 252 people. Joseph Yohana. Now let's go back to see the other side of the monument. It continued from 250 Zongduzi, Chuandi, Jik, Dagyang Pam Tang, Kombo Gyang Tang. It moved down to 315. That is Nerat John. We move again to 316. Priest John, Ezekiel Pam. It moved down again to 378. That's Paula Joseph Nyam. Sure. It shift again from the top. Dadungyam Wendavo. It moved down to 401 and 41. Dagon Elia was among the list. Mandung Christopher, that's 402. Garba Danjuma, it moved down to round up to 501. Apart from this list that are here, there are many. Only vultures that were dragged into those rocks. Women were dragged for raping that day. Come and see what happened. Look at the monument. Now can we say there was no genocide in those places? Children are there. There are two accounts of record. The one that I have here, you can see their list and their ranks in wherever they are. Children, we are battered. Children, they are among those names. And I have it here, compiled by my father, Reverend Danyam Dung, my brother. We have seen here the name of children and adults. Look at it. Ungola Rababulus, adult. Sandra Beatrice, child. Gabriel Beatrice, child. Ngo Yisa Danjuma, adult. Ngo Laraba Danjuma, adult. Timothy, Ezekiel Dachomo, child. Lydia, child. Obadiah, child. And somebody will come out and say, there was no genocide. This God that we serve, under this Muslim ticket, any Christian that will vote Muslim ticket, may God forgive him. May God show him mercy. He has received his number, 66. I cancel my faith to Muslim ticket. Nigeria is for all of us. Nigeria is for both Muslim and Christian. Nigeria have been working on Muslim and Christian, Christian and Muslim. Why now? That is marginalization. That is genocide. In the world of the politics, the Islamic people have genocide us by killing the Christian, becoming a second man in Asura. And the so-called Christian don't know what is happening. And those kind that came out and said there's not the grave, the death of these people is screaming in heaven. 501 people are here. 501. They are right inside. 501. Please. And then the Senate are coming. Show them this. My Senate are coming to meet their colleagues. Senate, just cross. Take this and present it to them. Is it not genocide? 501 people. And they were able to stand for Hamas and say Israel is committing genocide. What real genocide is in us? Look at the names that are here, there. They are right here in the gray. Dogonahawa. By the power of Jesus, we are coming back for real documentary. And we have done it, and we continue to show the world since Remo Amokere has invited to fact banding. Do you bring the American people to this place for facts finding? Did you bring them to this genocide ground? Remo Amokere, why didn't you bring them to Plateau to come and see this place? Are they not people? All are Christians. And you come out and tell me that there's also genocide. The even Muslim are to shut down, to wash down that Christians have been killed. Muslims are also killed. By who? Is it we Christians that were killing the Muslims? No. That's not our portion in faith. We love the Muslims. We care for them. And we are ever ready to help them. But yet, they are banned to grab our lands. They are banned to take over our villages. They are banned to take over the state of Plateau State, Benue. They are banned to take over. They have taken over Nasarawa State. And they are banned to take this place. We will fight to finish it. We will defend our land to death. As Adesina said, why shall it want us to lose our life and land? It's better for us to lose our land so that we should remain. Adesina, you have never come across. The power of the cross will crush you. During Buhari, you were defending Islam. No problem. We will maintain our land. They removed Christopher because he was trying to bring justice. And the justice was crushing the terrorists. The people, insurgents that were brought from outside the nation. And they start shouting, oh, they are killing Muslims. Ana kashe Muslimi, ana kashe Muslimi. Wallahi boy, Tinubu, kachire, Christopher zai gama da mu. You thought we don't know? They cripple him. He want to act. They will say it's a genocide. Ribato is there as the advisor. Very wicked advisor. An evil advisor. He could not give advice to protect our land. But he's displaying religion agenda. God will fight for us when the time has come. And all Christians are I urge you all over the world. If you don't pray for Christians in Nigeria, be ready to face the judgment. This is what is happening. We are all living under fear caused by some people. May God be with us in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Thank you. So you have heard the side of the story of the clergyman and the evidence that he has to show. I want you to note one particular thing. This evidence that he has shown is just in one location. An incident that happened in one night, in one village, in one particular location, in one particular state. Over 500 people killed overnight, both children, women, men. Okay, overnight. What do you think that signifies? Isn't that a sign of genocide? Just imagine that happening in one village. How many people are in that village? Taking away over 500 people in one night attack. How does that sound to you? It will only be an act of wickedness for anyone to shy away from these truths and refuse to call the truth by its name. So it is a wake-up call for everyone. That wasn't the first and the last. That was just one of the incidences. A lot of other such attacks exist. A lot of such mass burial grounds or mass graves exist, evidently, across the states. And it has been a continuous thing, a non-stoppable thing. And it appears like the Nigerian government are powerless or do not have a clue on how to overcome this. That is why the international community are rising up and lending out their voice and even demonstrating their willingness to step in to rescue those who are victims, those who are being marginalized, those who are being overpowered by these Islamist terrorists. Tell your own story. I know, yes, even the Muslims too are being affected. But by who? Who are the killers? And what ideology is behind the killing? Still in the name of Islam. So I think we must stop being sentimental. We must stop playing sentiment, either religious sentiment, tribal sentiment, or whatever it is. If we must exist as one people, as a nation in Nigeria, this is just the truth. We must not shy away from it. So a lot of other evidences exist. We must rise up. The Nigerian government must rise up and do the needful. The Nigerian government must rise up and throw away every sentiment and every evil agenda and do what is right. We must be one people and we must live as one people, as one nation that protects the lives and the rights of its citizens. Also, reactions has been across the news, different news channels, social medias. People are reacting to this, lending their voices, speaking it out. But I hope and I believe and I pray that this will be a wake-up call and that this will bring about a lasting solution to this wickedness. Like the clergyman says, we live in fear in our own land, in our own nations, because we feel our right, our lives are not of any essence, are not of any value to the political class. But I hope that this thing that Trump has done will send a wave of fear and a awakening to our government to do the needful. I pray that this become a reviver for the Nigerian states, that this becomes the solution to the insecurity that the Nigerian state is experiencing. No sentiments, no personal interests, be a national interest, a common goal for every citizen. That should be what is in the heart of everyone. So, in that way alone, shall we all progress as a nation, as individual, to enjoy the fruit of this land. But we cannot continue to live in fear in our own land and still expect to prosper and still expect to be respected across the globe. Okay, so I pray that this will be a challenge to you and to me and to everyone listening. I don't know what is your thought on this whole matter. Feel free to share your thought, your concern in the comment section. And let's continue to pray for our dear nation, Nigeria. Remain blessed in Jesus' mighty name. And thank you for listening. Amen.